What's up, guys? I'm just cutting up this last piece of chicken here. Cook you guys up a little something special. Call it muscle burrito. Now we call it all that because it's more like a bodybuilder's type of meal. It's got a lot of calories, carbohydrates, and proteins in it. Now, if you guys don't want all those carbohydrates, say you guys don't want too many carbs in your diet, well, we'll talk about that when we get to putting it all together. But we're just cutting up this last piece of chicken. That's what we got here. We got chicken here. Nice small pieces of chicken, so you can put them all in your burrito. We also got vegetarian baked beans. Now, vegetarian baked beans got some fats in it. It just depends. Well, if you get the vegetarian type beans, there is no fats in it. It's got let's see, we got 29 carbohydrates in it, only 12 from sugar, so that's good carbohydrates in there. It's high in fiber. It's got 5 grams of fiber per serving, and a serving is a cup of it. So you guys measure it out how much you guys want in each burrito. It's up to you. Now also we got brown rice. Our brown rice has low fat, and a serving size is only half a cup again. It's got 34 carbs in it. It's got no sugars, so they're all complex carbs. It's got 2 grams of fiber. So that right there, those two things, high carbs, no, but they're complex carbs, guys. So those sugary carbs aren't going to get stored or anything like that. You're going to be able to burn it off pretty fast, depending on when you eat this meal. So we got the chicken that we're going to cook on our stovetop here. I already got a little olive oil in there. That's what we're going to cook it all in. So we'll put that in there. I got our vegetarian baked beans here and our rice that we're going to boil. So that's basically it, guys. And we got our whole wheat tortillas here. Whole wheat tortillas, they only have about 15 to 20, depending on what kinds you guys get, 15 to 20 carbohydrates. But again, there's no sugars. So it's all good carbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing cooking real fast. Put our chicken in here. Turn that on. Now you guys want to start the rice a little earlier because the rice is obviously going to take longer depending on what kind you get. If you get that minute rice stuff, it's not going to take as long, but you still have to boil it and make sure it's all cooked. So we got that chicken in there. Turn that on. Get our rice boiling. And we'll turn our beans on low. So, like I said, guys, I was going to tell you about if you guys don't want as many carbohydrates in there. Well, once all this stuff cooks, once these 3 things cook, we're going to put them all in a bowl. So, depending on what you want to do, if you guys just want to make this whole mix together and then put it in a Tupperware and put it in the fridge, you can do that. Or you guys can measure out each kind. You guys can put all this stuff in different containers separately. If you guys want to make the rice, put it in a different container, the beans a different container, and then the chicken a different container. So you guys can actually measure out how many, half a cup of each thing, that's 1 serving, half a serving in your burrito. It's up to you. If you guys don't want all these carbohydrates together, put more chicken in your burrito than rice. Put more of the proteins, the high in proteins, and the low carbohydrates if you guys want to do something like that. So I mean, it's up to you guys, whatever way you want to do. If you guys want to put it all together, if you guys want to separate it so you guys can measure each thing on its own, it's up to you. So we're gonna let this cook and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so what I already did here is I took our chicken that was in our frying pan with the olive oil. I just took a strainer and I dumped off all the chicken in the strainer so we get all the olive oil out. So now we're just going to put this bowl I was talking about. Now if you guys don't want to do that and you guys want to separate each thing so you guys can measure each serving and all the things that you put in your burrito, you guys can go ahead and do that instead of putting it all in a bowl, mixing it all together and then making our burritos. But this is what I like to do. Again, you guys don't have to do it like this, but I'm just going to show you guys what we do there. So got that in our bowl, put our strainer away. Now got our rice Put all our rice in there. A little bit of extra water. Now if you guys want to put any kind of seasoning in there also, go ahead and do that. And our beans. Vegetarian beans. No fats. Good carbs. So now you guys got our bowl right here. I'm just going to mix it all up. Alright, so once you guys got it all mixed up, we got our burrito right here, our whole wheat tortilla. You guys just want to go ahead and put it on. So like I said, depending on whatever way you guys want to do this, if you guys want to have more chicken in there than the rest of your carbohydrates, so you guys have more proteins, stuff like that, go ahead. It's all up to you. But got our little muscle burrito. Now what we got in here, we got our chicken, high in protein. We got our vegetarian baked beans, no fats, good carbohydrates, no sugars. Same thing with our brown rice. Good carbs, no sugars, low fat. So depending on what you guys want to do, guys. Guys, it's all up to you. If you guys want to do it like this, do it like this. If you guys want to separate them all and count out each serving, go ahead and do it like that. For the recipe, rowefitness.com under Steve's Kitchen. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to enjoy this. We'll see you next time.